In this lesson, we're going to take a look at generalizing declared types and inferring generic type arguments. So let's take a look at password collection.java. And here we can see that in the password collection we have declared a hash map. Now it may be the case that we decide we don't want to lock ourselves into a hash map, but we know that we need some sort of map. So what we can do is use the generalize declared type command to see if there's any other options that we have other than just hash map. So we go to refactor and select generalize declared type. Now here we can see that instead of just hash map, we have the ability to be an abstract map or a map. Now we know that abstract map won't be able to be instantiated, so let's do map, and we can preview this and see the changes, and we'll see that it will change hash map to map. So when we do that, you can see the code actually applies, and now it's just a map instead of a hash map. Let's go ahead and undo that. The next thing that I'd like to look at is inferring generic type arguments. So here we see that we have an array list of pair. We have an iterator, which goes on map entry string string, and goes map entry string string into string key, string value, and a pair. But we don't tell the pair what type the pair is. In fact, it has a yellow squiggly with an exclamation that says, warning, this is a raw type. Please make sure that you parameterize it. So here we see pair doesn't have anything next to it, and we're using this generic map entry string string. So let's go to refactor and select infer generic type arguments. We'll go ahead and allow it to assume clone returns an instance of the receiver type, and we'll leave unconstrained type arguments raw rather than inferring. If we preview this, what we'll see is that it will go ahead and remove our unnecessary casts from the entry, and it will add string string next to the pair. And so we can see now our pair has been corrected to have its inferred generic type arguments, and our code is good to go. Now that wraps up our look at generalizing declared types and inferring generic types.